Hello everyone and welcome back to another Geek studio review. I am Joel, Sebastian's behind the camera. You will see him in a little bit. And today we have a unique install to do for you. So this is courtesy of our friends over at Hover. So who is Hover? What they do is they make almost like adjustable arms for your EV charging cable. So if you have to take your EV charging cable from maybe one wall to the other side of your car, instead of keeping that charging cable on the ground, you now have this option of an arm where you can run it through the arm and actually goes over your car. So you kind of save your cable life. So huge shout out to the team at Hover who gave us this to install in our garage. We'll have links if you're interested in this, as well as some discount codes as well in the description. But let's talk about first what we got. So the first thing that we got was the actual extender arm here. So if you're wondering why this is still locked up, it says do not cut until install. So when we first got this, we noticed that with the way my wife's car is, she has an EV9, and with the way our charging unit is behind us, we actually needed the extender cable. So that is a separate purchase to get you another about 3 feet, I believe it is, Sebastian? 3 feet for the extension cable. So what you get here is you get an extender cable, you get the arm.
It's not really a cable.
What?
It's not really a cable.
An extender arm, there we go, an extender arm, some bolts, because you got to put it together, and brackets, some more bolts.
In a mystery black container.
In a mystery black thing, and as well as written out instruction, which is great. So, like I said, this is a great tool first off, you're not gonna be tripping over your cords. So if you're like me and your cords are all over the garage, I run a 2 EV charging system here in my garage. There's cords tripping on them. Also, it helps you keep the cables clean. As you can see, this cable back here already has some dirt on it because it drags along the floor. And this extends with the extender up to a little over 9 feet, 9.25 feet. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get everything set up. We're actually gonna switch walls because it's actually going on that wall over here. Sebastian's gonna come out from behind the mic and we're gonna get started installing this, getting our tools out so you can see how easy this is to install in your garage. So stay tuned. All right, we are back. So this is the actual wall we're going to charge on. As you can see, here's our cable, and this is what I usually get with my wife. After she's done, it just kind of lays on the floor. My wife lacks cord management skills. All right, Sebastian, so first step, what do we got to do? And why are we doing this over here on this wall?
You better hope Summer doesn't watch this
I hope
video.
she doesn't watch it, that's right.
Yeah, so this is where your charger's installed. I'm sure it's there due to cable length and breaker box and all that jazz. Kind of an inopportune location.
Yeah. Well, I originally bought this when I had a Tesla.
Right, which the port was on this side.
Yes.
Now you have a vehicle with the patch port on the passenger side.
I have 2 vehicles with the port on the passenger side. So,
which on that side of the garage is fine.
Yep.
So because of that, on your wife's EV9, the port is on the back passenger side.
Yep.
And I mean, really, if she's parked in here, it is about here.
Yes.
So ideally what we're going to be able to do, unfortunately, we can't really move your charger.
Nope.
So we're going to kind of have the cable come over. I think the arm will go right around here.
Yep.
We have to mount it high enough up to go over the top of the EV9 so that then she can grab the cable and put it down that way.
Yes.
This is kind of a weird use case for this device, but that's what we're at. I think one of the big pluses for it is if you have, say, like a business and you install level 2 chargers on like the front wall of your business, and there's, say, usually like a sidewalk between the wall and the parking spot. This would be an awesome product then to be able to get the cable off the ground so people can walk under the charger while it's in use. Anyway,
very similar to what you see in like the level 2 chargers like from Ion or stuff like that.
Yeah, like on a DC charger kind of, but being able to do this on your AC charger.
We're going to make it work in here.
We're going to make it work on this. So my thought is you kind of already marked our stud. We found it. Yep. Kind of go here, make sure we're high enough up that we can clear the roof of the EV9. Yep. Get it installed, get the extender added, attach the cable, pull it over here, hopefully pull the EV9 in, get it plugged in, and it works.
We should be good. All right, what we're going to do now is kind of get everything from that side of the garage over here, grab the instructions, grab the tools we need. We're probably going to need a socket wrench set and things like that to bolt them in, and we'll see you in a second.
All right, we're going to start with the easy part. We need to get our holster and cable attached to the end of the extender arm. So to do that, you can see we've got that piece. we've got these 2 smaller bolts, and we've got 1 long bolt. What we're going to do is take one of the washers off the bolt, take our lock nut off the bolt, take this piece. You got this kind of piece angle here. We're going to slide that over the end. Put our, ooh, yeah, come in closer, come in close.
There we go.
Put our bolt through it, something like that. Take our other washer. Throw the nut. Slide that bad boy on. It's got some grease pre-applied to it.
Good.
Nice. There we go. We've hit that plastic, the plastic. Take my socket wrench, slide that there. Take my pliers, hold on, and okay, that's getting tight. Let's straighten that baby out. Cool. I'm actually going to take my pliers and move them to this side now. Hold it. All right.
So how does that front work exactly, Sebastian? Explain that.
So this part is just so your excess cable
Yep.
will hang on this.
Gotcha.
And now we have to add this component, which is what this is for NACS cable,
Gotcha.
not J1772. So it's a bit smaller, but essentially this will sit in like that.
Gotcha. So you don't have to plug it back into the charger every night, it just sits in the holster, correct?
Right.
Gotcha.
So we will take our much smaller nuts. We will swap our socket. Flip this bad boy over. Get that lined up. Take our nut. Boom. Boom. These are also nylock washers, so I'm going to thread it on until it stops. There we go. Go ahead and do this next one. It stops. Take my pliers.
You can see.
Hold the screw and all right. Now that piece is assembled, so you can see your cable will hang here. The nozzle, not the nozzle, I've seen so many little Amazon listings from companies call it a charging gun. Anyway, your handle will go here so that you can just kind of grab it, take any excess cable, plug it in.
Gotcha.
This is the easy part. Now we have to go make holes in your wall.
Let's go make holes in the wall, y'all. All right. Now the hard part. Sebastian, what do we do next?
Yeah, so let me just kind of show this real quick. So the EV Hover, it mounts. You see you got a keyhole here at the top that you put one bolt in to slide, and then you got screw holes here at the bottom that you put 2 more screws into. So you pick kind of the 2 best holes, drive them in with the lag bolts. That is what holds it up.
Yep.
So we've marked our first hole for the keyhole at the top.
Yep.
So we need to get the lag bolt in so we can then hang this on it.
Yep.
And then do our next 2.
Yep. Which will probably be in the middle because
of the stud.
Because of the stud, yes. We're not running a 2x4 or anything across it, so. Oops, cap fell off.
Cap fell off. Oh well. So I got my drill.
You did test the hole to see if there was a.
Yes,
you did
I
a stud finder. We tested to make sure there was a stud behind it. It is, or it's just really good sheetrock. I doubt that's the case.
I've got my drill. Got my hex bolt. Come up here. Make some holes in Joel's wall.
Let's make some holes. I want to make sure Sebastian doesn't fall and sue me.
How does that work?
I don't know. Yeah, you're in.
All right. There's our first one.
All right. Hang it.
Hang it.
I'll hand it to you.
And if you will grab actually the level.
Level. Gotcha. So yes, the nice thing is this did come with a little manual level. So.
Nice. I actually didn't know that. I thought you were going to grab the level that's sitting on top of your tool shed.
The big, you mean the big orange one that's over there? That
Yeah,
makes sense.
No, this works good though.
Yep.
All right, that claims to be level. Drill.
Drill or what?
Drill. I'm gonna finish tightening this bolt.
Okay.
I left it loose just enough to get
a weird angle.
There we go. We are tight.
We're still level?
We can tighten by hand if we need to. It claims it is still level.
Gotcha.
All right, next up.
Need another one?
Yep.
Bottom one will probably be a better angle to start with. So maximum load on these is 20 pounds. Don't be hanging on these things.
Which is honestly a lot lower than I expected. This is all steel.
Yeah.
And big boy bolts.
Yep. By the way, having the right tools for a job like this is essential.
Another one?
You could be cracking these by hand, but luckily we got an electric drill with the right bit to do it for us.
All right, and this next one is going to be just kind of right there, which is not an optimal location for my drill.
Got to be left-handed for a minute.
Oh, I am left-handed. It's actually, there we go.
It's hard to get any weight on it.
This is where having an impact would have been nice.
Yes.
All right, it is on the wall.
Yep, and so you can see.
Which means we can take my scissors, now that it's here.
And cut.
We can cut the zip tie.
Because it says do not cut tie until after install. It is installed. So
big moment.
Probably the hardest part of the project is this, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trash.
Yep.
Trash. And
as you can see, this arm extends out. This is where the extender will go.
So now we have the arm. Ooh,
also, make sure you measure the height of your car. Beforehand, we did that to make sure this did clear the car. You know, I'm a little over 6 feet. I am taller than the car, so plenty of room. We're like 6.5 feet to do it, so we're plenty of room. So yeah.
And so now we're going to attach the extender.
Gotcha. All right, now comes the fun part. Extension arm. All right, Sebastian, what are we doing?
All right, so this attaches pretty simply. We will take the bolt. I'm gonna put it through the hole here. There's a hole on the end of this. You're gonna slide the hole just like that. If you will hold that in place for a sec, let me thread this bolt on. Cool. And then get my handy dandy plier.
It's a lot easier to hold that way. Or not.
Nope. All right. We got a little bit more room.
Yep. There we go.
All right. Make sure you can still move that. Yeah, buddy.
All right. So as you can see, the cable will come around. There's some zip ties. The handle will sit right here. And then you just bring it down whenever you need to. So what we're going to do is kind of get all these out of the way, start running the cable. That's our next step. So we'll be back in a second. All right. Almost done. Fun part. We're now going to fish the charging cable cord. So
see, it comes with Velcro cable ties to go around the bit. Nice. You said zip ties. Actually, even better. Velcro.
Yes.
So this is going to be the fun part.
Yep.
I'm going to preemptively take our cable and just kind of go ahead and boop,
Yep.
get it there. We're going to extend this out. Cool. And now we need to grab it from this end and kind of fish it how we
talked about
want to try and fish that. Unfortunately, again, your charger is not in the optimal location.
So I'm guessing probably one right here.
Yep, let me get my...
And like Sebastian said, these are Velcro ties, so you can adjust them later if needed. So
take that, boom, wrap it through. It's inside out, boom. I'll get it, I promise. Ooh, dang it, I lost my fingers. Get it nice and tight so that cable doesn't slide.
Yep.
Cool.
And then probably another one.
Do another one.
Right here. We probably can put some more slack in the back if we needed to, because we got a bunch of slack here.
Well, it's
got to go down.
It's got to go down. Another Velcro tie.
We can clean it up when we're done.
There you go.
And then this one somewhere around
there should be good.
Yep. Oh, we got 4 of them. Cool.
The extender cable one.
Okay. All right, and then probably another one right in the middle.
Oh, the extender actually came with a couple.
Yeah.
My bad. But yeah, I think that's honestly enough. One right behind the.
My carpet's underneath that?
Yes, we're sure your carpet's underneath that. We shall see. All right, we double checked it, baby. Thank you for checking in on us. All right, what's next, Sebastian?
All right, at this point, we pull the car in and we try it out.
We got to pull our car in. Fingers crossed, this all works. All right, as you can see, we're pulled in. As you can see, perfect height. Correct, Sebastian?
Yeah, it could have been a little shorter.
We could
but it's
actually
okay.
went another 6 inches shorter or something like that. But as you can see, perfect cable length. So as you see, once you're in, you would actually pull this around. This would most likely be pushed back. It wouldn't be hanging out there. If you pull it out, you have your charging cable, hit your button. And just like that, as you can see, perfect. It's not on the ground anymore. It's hanging in the air. No problems whatsoever. When you're done, pull it out. And you can swing it around. First off, making this more difficult than it has to be. Put that in there. And there you go.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out. And something like that, and we're good to go. So, yep, we're gonna play around with some core management and clean that up. We got it figured out. Sebastian, any final thoughts?
Yeah, where can you get one?
So yes, go to evhover.com. We have a link in the description to save you a little bit of money on it. I suggest measuring it out to see if you need the extender or not, because that is a separate purchase. So there is the actual adjustable arm and there is the extender. Like I said, I would double check at your house if you're planning on doing this to see if it works. Check out their website. Check out the other products that they have. They also have this for CCS as well, not just Tesla.
Or J1772.
Sorry, J1772. So if you don't have a Tesla charger, you have a J1772, which I have on my other wall. That will work as well. Thank you for joining us on another EV Geek Studio install, and we will see you again on the next episode. So long, everyone.